It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between our visitors and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
17 yards. And an Oakland first down.
Counter give to Genty. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Here's a throw. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it near the 8. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go now.
Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Fullback trying to barrel across. And he barrels across for finish up an excellent opening series. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther 60, Panther. Man. 70, Timberwolf. Hey, check that.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
Let's go now.
line.
Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Even 25 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks.
Ready.
First down. First and 10
Lions.
at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Pat Bronco 80.
Walker now from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on 2nd. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Going left side, Bowers has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
2-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Raiders first down.
Genty from the gun. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Working now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Get up. 9, 4, 6, go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. It's a small gain up to the 38. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
It's a pickup.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and
7
7.
Pirates,
At
go.
the 38-yard line.
Now it's Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Stephanie.
First and 10 at the 49.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To throw, here's Milrow. Throw left side, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
From the red zone on first. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. There's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here it's 18. Come on. From 79 Broncos.
To the air. Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Walker on 1st down. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that gives them 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready, ready.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. Give him 4 yards, and that moves him that much closer. 2nd and goal now for the 2.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Throwing here, Milrow. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Ready.
Third and goal.
Hey, here we go. Shot. Ready.
Walker. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down? The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They are passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Escapes out to the left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Slot man's in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down throw here from Milrow. Arroyo on the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 18, pop, 70, Timberwolves.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. The ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Milrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the gun, Milrow. Flees, it's Horton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Panther 60, Panther 30.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Second 60. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Staying with Walker. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go. 19, hurt. Rig alert. Mustang 19.
Now 1 second before they call a delay of game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Come on. 19, 18.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
19 Tiger. Let go.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
60, Matt. Count. Dragon, 60. 60, Bobcat. 60, go.
Milroe now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready, right?
They give up the gut to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. So you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Come on. Check, smash. 70 Timberwolves. Rig alert. Rig 19 Lions. Cup 19. 70 Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 14. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He finds a man, that's caught. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got first down here from the 36. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. Hit some space around midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work afterwards.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Second and 10 on the Seahawks 49-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Tucker now in motion right. Third and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
You just get the playoff. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Panther, Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Myers to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. We go to Gentry on the dump off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Looking slant route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And there's the hurry up here.
And an Oakland first.
Rolling from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
This one falls incomplete. Intended target Dante Thornton Jr. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a design run for Milrow. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Rig it.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running with Walker again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Oh, this is a unique look. Okay, they're going to the Emery and Henry formation, or monster formation, as it's also known here on 1st down.
Panther Street. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Walker Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
Milrow throwing on third down. To the left, he's going to Will. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Go, Reed. Go. Go.
The give now to Walker. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Hits him on the out route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They're throwing it.
Their 49-yard line.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Has it down close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not.
Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Look at the pace here as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working on first down. Complete out to the right. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw now. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Oakland first down.
Throwing it again here. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And the Raiders first down.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 42.
It's a design keeper for Nero. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried